Okay, so if you would please tell me your name, your age, where you're from, and what you do.
Okay, hi, I'm Leah Barley. I am 39 and I'm originally from Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm a travel nurse, and that has brought me to the area, in the Lebanon area, where I met Aaron.
And so you're a travel nurse originally from Little Rock, Arkansas. How long have you been up here?
About 2 years.
How do you like it up there?
The winters are cold,
Yeah.
but the summers are amazing. It's kind of like payback. So.
Yeah, so you got to see fall then. You got to see when all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
What do you think
amazing,
of that?
amazing fall, harsh winters.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? All right, so Leah, why don't you give us a little bit of your background, because you have a pretty unique story, and I don't think I can quite capture it. So why don't you just tell us what's going on with you physically, and why you do fitness, and why you decided to start training.
Well, I am 39, like I said. When I was 20, I got a virus that affected my heart, and I now have an internal pacemaker. And I also have lung issues from chronic pneumonias. I have something called COPD. And I also struggle with other cardiovascular issues like low blood pressure. So I needed some tailored approach to my health care. And so I thought originally when I started the gym, I thought I was just kind of going to do it on my own since I'm a nurse and kind of research it out. But then I met Aaron, and he was really understanding of my ambivalence. I've tried personal trainers in the past, and I've not had very good luck. Most of them are young, maybe
So
not.
you tried more than one in the past?
Yeah. And most of them are young, and they're very standoffish with all my illnesses and sicknesses. And I wasn't getting good results with them, and there was a lot of frustration with them because I couldn't perform the way that they wanted me to perform. So
Yeah.
here I am.
Right, and one of the things that you did do, and you continue to do, you've had a lot of success, is yoga.
Yep, yoga.
Just staying relaxed and flexible, and
Yep.
and in your line of work, it's not exactly not physical work. I mean, it's fairly physical.
Yeah.
Being a nurse, and so your physical fitness is pretty important.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And so, so we've been together since January of this year.
Yep.
Had an interesting stretch of 12 weeks in there. Why don't you tell us what happened?
Yeah, I had an exacerbation of my chronic illness. I had really low blood pressure, just a lot of fatigue, and Aaron just kind of coached me through that. I mean, if you're willing to show up, he's willing to work with whatever you bring to the table. And
so now, but let's be a little bit more specific. I mean, you were actually having to spend prolonged periods just laying down for 3 hours in the middle of the day, and
yep.
You were really pretty wiped out.
Pretty wiped out. My husband was helping me to the bathroom, helping me. I have these chronic intermittent issues where my husband has to help me to the bathroom, has to help me in the shower, and all those kinds of things, because I'm not able to walk and be strong, like,
right.
Because my blood pressure's low. So.
Right. We were talking about it earlier. We were kind of kidding, but you got so rummy that, I mean, you can actually look like you need to be peeing in a cup, right? That's what you said.
We were teasing. I showed up to work like that, and
yeah.
I'm like, I do not pee hot.
Right.
But it's just part of my chronic illness that it comes and goes like the unwanted relative that you love, but shows up whenever they want.
And now, right now, I mean, you have a bunch of energy right now. Like, if I would have interviewed you a little over a month ago, this would have been a sleeper.
No,
neither one of us would have made it through this interview, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So we just got done retesting you, and I think we were both pleasantly surprised. What happened in your retest? What did we find out?
I think you said that I basically increased my weights by 20%, like my ability to press weight.
Strength volume went up.
Yep,
20%.
Strength volume. And then my cardiac step test, I was unable to complete in January.
Yeah, it's a 3-minute test. You only made it to the 2-minute and 13-second mark.
Okay.
And then you got all the way through.
And then I got all the way through it this time, and we didn't have to pull out a defibrillator.
No.
Yes.
And even though I'm trained on that, I don't even want to push that button, not even one time.
No, it's not a fun place to be.
Yeah. So, what would you say to somebody who struggles with similar issues? Because I think there's a lot of intimidation and and maybe I'm not right for working out, or maybe just God made me this way and I shouldn't do it. What would you say to them? Sorry about whatever that is. What would you say to them?
I would probably just say take it one day at a time. Trust the good Lord, and then just do the best you have with what you're given.
Yeah, and science is your friend. I mean, we used a lot of science to have success.
You had to do a lot of modifications for me because I can't get up from the floor and up and down without passing out or getting dizzy.
Right.
So you did a lot of modifications for me, which I really appreciate. So.
Yeah, well, and it's been my pleasure. We've been laughing a lot the whole way, and it's been a good time. Thanks for sharing your good news.
Okay.
Thank you.